Ikue Valovirta from Kalevala. Welcome to the Ecommerce Suomi Podcast. We're thrilled to have you here as a guest.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about Kalevala Koru's Japanese expansion. But let's start with introduction. Could you start by briefly telling us a bit about who are you and what's your role at the Kalevala Koru?
Sure. So my name is Ikue Valovirta. I am originally from Japan. I have been living in Finland for 20 plus years. And I joined Kalevala in November 2025. And my role is leading the e-com business for Japan and international market.
Okay, so international market as well.
Yes.
Good to know.
But Japan is the top priority for me at the moment. Yes.
Okay, good. So, first month, you're relatively new to Kalevala team.
Yeah.
First month as Kalevala, what has been the most interesting thing you've learned about the business so far?
Yeah. So, I'm really excited and I'm really inspired to join such a strong Finnish brand. It's iconic, and I'm also really excited about Kalevala being so well known in Finland, and it is growing strongly, but have a courage to go abroad. And among all Japanese market, which is one of the most competitive market in jewelry industry. So I'm really inspired by this courage and bold move. So that has been what caught my heart since I joined.
Yeah, I can understand. I mean, there's a whole world, so you decide to go to Japan.
Yes.
But, it's courage.
Yeah.
So, Kalevala's strategy in Japan. I mean, Kalevala has been building the market existence in Japan for quite some years now, and there's several channels like a web store and pop-ups and so on. But, how do you see the Kalevala's business in Japan today, and what's the focus for the coming 12 months?
Yes. Well, so thanks to the great work by the other colleagues and my predecessors, I think Kalevala has built really nice foundations in Japanese market. And now for me this year and next year is to using this strong foundation and create consistency. So more localization. We have already a localized website, and we have been regularly setting up pop-ups, and we will continue to organize pop-ups, and that allows us to have wider reach and increase brand awareness, and then making sure that our Ecom site is better optimized for Japanese users, not just translating the text, but having a right product portfolio, great user experiences, maybe having very Japanese specific payment options, and everything. We need to really improve the consistency, how the site works, and meet the expectations by the Japanese customers.
Okay, so sounds logical. So talking about true localization beyond actually just translating the storefront.
Yes, exactly.
Happy to hear that. How about regarding localization and the balance between e-commerce and physical stores? How do you see that is entering a new market like Japan? Do you see how much is the role of the pop-ups and physical presence there for you? How important is it?
Yes. Well, definitely the pop-ups have been playing a major role in reaching wider customers, also creating a real experience to interact with the Japanese customers and understand what they like, what kind of jewelries they like among Kalevala's portfolio. And for Japanese people, what are attractive in Finland could be a little bit too overwhelming signature piece, and they prefer more everyday, easy to wear, maybe smaller pieces. So this kind of understanding insights we get through interacting with customers, and also helps the brand awareness, the visibility. So pop-up has been very, very important tool for us.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that kind of insight you don't get same way through e-commerce, I suppose.
Yes. So it really is key things. Yeah.
Okay, very, very interesting. So, there's the pop-ups, but how about channel mix going forward? Besides the e-commerce and pop-ups, how about marketing and so on? How does the channel mix look?
Yes, we do use social media and paid media a lot as well. Yes, we do use a variety of channels.
Yeah.
And we work with the local digital agencies to do local advertising in Meta and Google.
Okay.
Yes.
How about, do you utilize certain marketplaces, or is that...
Not yet at the moment.
Yeah.
We are focusing now very much on D2C channel.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
And then media, of course, media coverage. We have a local media partner who helps us to find influencers, find opportunity to collaborate with local design influencers and fashionistas, and then also with the mass media reach.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. So are you looking for similar collaborations in Japanese market as you, for example, do with in the Finnish market, like for example with Marimekko and so on?
Yeah, definitely. We are very open to collaboration. I mean, we need partners, strong brand partners who can share the values and brand philosophy with us. And together we can make a win-win collaboration, such as Marimekko collaboration.
Yeah, I think that's a good example. How about those cultural differences between, for example, Finnish consumers and Japanese consumers? What do you see the main differences to consider when expanding?
Yeah, I think Japanese people, they do heavy research whenever they want to buy something online. So they want to know everything about the product, will want to see many pictures, want to find everything about the product. They might also want to see how other people are using these products. So we need to be able to communicate, especially that we don't have a shop. So we need to be able to communicate about the products really well. So that's one thing that I want to work on for the Japanese market. And then Japanese people, I think now that we are like delivering everything from Finland, but Japanese people are very used to buying very quickly from the domestic providers and Amazon. So the speed expectation is something that they have very much high expectations, and we do our best to deliver everything very quickly together with our courier partners. That's something I think what's perhaps difference, delivering from Finland and otherwise from Japan domestically.
Yeah, that's a relevant point. But actually, out of that, the geological aspect, when looking at Japan, there's metropolitan areas like Tokyo area and so on. But outside of those, is there a big difference? For example, are you targeting in Tokyo area or entire Japan, or how does it go? What's the focus there?
Yeah, we have a target group which is not specifically to certain location. But Tokyo is what we see is the most where the relevant target audience resides. So pop-ups have been mostly organized in Tokyo and a few times in Osaka, which is the second biggest city. But we do receive orders from everywhere from Japan. But the target audience that we want to engage, they are mostly in Tokyo metropolitan area. So visibility through pop-up in Tokyo, I think is very important.
Okay.
So that people can come and try on our pieces and learn more about our brand, the history, and the stories behind each pieces.
Yeah, it's understandable. Looking at Tokyo area alone is quite a big market area,
Yes.
so it's quite a lot already.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. About sustainability, second hand in Japan.
Yes.
How does Kalevala Pre-loved fit into the plan in Japan?
Yeah. So pre-loved has been in a small scale has been available for Japanese customers through our D2C channel. It's quite small still, and our focus is to scale up the pre-loved business back home in Finland first, and then we need to be carefully design what kind of product portfolio is good for Japanese people, and then slowly getting that up and running. But there has been some interest. We saw some pop-up at the pop-up. Some pre-loved have been sold by Japanese people, and I think they appreciate our legacy and heritage. And that is I think it's a really great case for us because we have almost 90 years old history. And in Japan, not many jewelry brands have that many history. So that's a true differentiator, I think.
Yeah, I agree. You can take a very good long story all the way to Japan and tell it there. Okay, about looking at our time is closing in, so a couple of questions. Still, if we have time, Finnish brands having their eyes set on Japanese market. Maybe 2 or 3 things a Finnish e-commerce brand should get right before launching in Japan. Any suggestions?
Yes. Well, I think the localization is the most important and the definite must-have. And like I said, not just the translation, but really localizing the content with a good copy, not just translating from A to B, but the content that resonates with the Japanese customers. And then the operation. Customer service needs to be in Japanese, so you need to have somebody or an AI agent who can maybe answer the queries from in Japanese. Japanese people's English skill is still very limited, so we need to have everything very smoothly available in Japanese.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the operational part, payments, logistics? Your customer service you mentioned already, and so any specialties there?
Logistics, the faster the better, and the fast career, having a partner, big players who are also known in Japan is very important, I think.
Does the trust play a big role in the consumer decisions there?
Yes, definitely. Okay. So the trust signal is something that we are working on a lot. Yeah. So number of reviews. We have a lot of reviews and very positive reviews from Finland, but Japanese people's trust is much stronger if those reviews and feedback are from Japan. So they want to hear from their peer Japanese people. Yeah, so having that in place is very powerful, and we are working on that as well.
Yeah, thank you. You really underlined the message of true localization and importance of that in Japanese market. I think that's great because many merchants think that localization is translating to a different language, but it's a whole lot bigger case.
Bigger case. There are small details that actually become a friction from the session to purchase, completing the purchase. Yeah. So these small friction that we need to start eliminating. So we have now the foundation, but now we can start optimizing and develop these areas so that we can increase the conversion.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I'm so happy we're going forward with the Japanese market. I really hope this is going to be, I know it's going to be a big success. So thank you.
I hope so.
Thank you, Ikue, for joining our podcast. It was lovely hearing your thoughts about the Japanese market.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thank you.